Caves have been shrouded in myth and mystery since the beginning of time. These dark yet exciting caverns are also home to weird things and creatures, which scientists have only discovered recently. Welcome back to the channel, guys. Today we'll be taking a look at some of the strangest and most shocking cave discoveries. Prepare to be amazed as we dive in the 15 most incredible things found in caves. The Salt Min of Zanjan. The Salt Min of Zanjan is the name given to the remains of men found in Iran's Zanjan province. First discovered in 1993, these bodies were preserved by a very rare form of natural mummification that had occurred in a salt mine. Archaeologists also found artifacts from 1700 years ago, which included a silver needle, a grindstone, pottery shards, and several textile fragments, to name a few. Walking cavefish. The waterfall-climbing cavefish, also known as Cryptotora thamicola, has a unique ability to walk like a four-legged creature. This species of blind fish mimics terrestrial vertebrates and is only found in northern Thailand. Cryptotora's ability to walk up rocks in fast-flowing water is not seen in any other living fish, which makes this species incredibly rare. Kabayan mummies. The Kabayan mummies, also known as the fire mummies of the Philippines, or Ibaloy mummies, were found near the mountain slopes of the municipality of Kabayan, northern Philippines. This group of mummies, which dates back to 2000 BCE, was preserved in more than 200 man-made burial caves that are now considered among the world's most endangered heritage sites. Fingal's Cave. Next on the list is Fingal's Cave, one of the most renowned sea caves in the world. It's found on the basalt southwest coast of Staffa, an island of the Inner Hebrides, western Scotland. The cave is over 70 feet above sea level and nearly 40 feet wide, but the most eye-catching feature is its symmetrical, hexagonally jointed basalt columns that set it apart from the countless other caves in the world. Sky Graveyards. In 2017, a Hong Kong-based explorer named Wang Haoman discovered China's mysterious sky graveyards. They consist of approximately 30 coffins supported by limestone rock nearly 100 feet above the ground. Researchers have estimated that these coffins, which also contain bones and fragments of clothes and ceramics, could date back hundreds of years. Bone Theater. In 2004, police discovered a secret underground theater and restaurant in the catacombs of Paris. It could easily accommodate 20 viewers and was fully equipped with features like professionally installed electricity system, a full-size cinema screen, projection equipment, and tapes of popular films from the 50s. The 400 square meter cave was also guarded by a closed-circuit TV camera that recorded anyone who passed, and whenever they got close, a recording of dogs barking was triggered to scare them away. Giant Snake. Anacondas are often considered the most terrifying reptiles on the planet. In 2016, an enormous 33-foot-long anaconda was found lurking in caves near a dam construction site in Brazil. The beast weighed nearly 900 pounds, which is why it had to be chained to a crane. Some reports state that this giant snake was killed by construction workers, while others believe that it died on its own during a deadly explosion. Moville Cave. The Romania Poison Cave was first discovered in 1986 by Romanian researcher and geologist Cristian Lașu. Located in Mangalia, less than 2 kilometers from the Black Sea, this cave is unique due to its chemical environment that contains high levels of hydrogen sulfide and carbon dioxide, but dangerously low levels of oxygen. According to biologists and researchers, the Moville Cave has a stable and distinct chemoautotrophic ecosystem that has remained separate from the outside for the past 5.5 million years. Glowworms. Generally, the term glowworm is used to describe any insect species that glow using bioluminescence. In this case, however, we're talking about the tiny creatures lighting up the Waitomo Caves in New Zealand. These caves are one of the country's best natural attractions, where tourists can go kayaking or boating to see thousands of glowworms, illuminating the damp caves with their glowing blue-green lights. Underwater Stone Age Cave. In 1985, an experienced scuba diver and underwater enthusiast named Henri Cosquer discovered an underwater Stone Age cave in Marseille, France. Located 36 meters below sea level, the cave is filled with more than 400 prehistoric rock art engravings that form a 170-meter-long immersed gallery. The cavern was later named the Cosquer Cave after Henry. A 100-year-old axe murderer. This is one of the most unsettling discoveries made within a cave. In 1979, a family hunting for arrowheads in Buffalo Cave, Idaho, USA, found a headless torso that belonged to Joseph Henry Lovelace, an outlaw and axe murderer from California who was sent to prison in 1916. He was charged with the murder of his second wife, but managed to escape prison and was never found. According to the authorities, Joseph made one of his many escapes by sawing through the jail bars. So, when his body was discovered 40 years later, the entire case reopened unexpectedly. Paleolithic Panxian Dadong. During the late 1990s, paleontologists found a collection of bones in the Panxian Dadong Cave, a national preservation site in southern China. These prehistoric remains belong to large animals like rhinos and elephant-like stegodons that weren't typical inhabitants of such a mountainous cave. This is why the discovery was so puzzling for paleontologists, who suspected that the group of rhinos and other creatures didn't wander into the caves on their own. Further analysis of the bone fragments revealed human intervention, because the bones had been burnt, cut, and pounded, probably with stone tools. However, it's still unclear what exactly happened with these remains in the Panxian Dadong. Rainforest Cave. Can you imagine a cave so enormous it has its own rainforest? The Son Dong Cave in Vietnam was first discovered in 1990, but it's nearly 3 million years old. Situated inside Phong Nha Ke Bang National Park, it's the largest cave passage in the world with its own rainforest, which grows 200 meters below ground level. This jungle, nicknamed the Garden of Eden, is known for its diverse ecosystem, which contains everything from endangered tigers to flying foxes and rare limestone pearls. Earliest skull cups. In 2011, researchers found a collection of bone cups made from human skulls in a Somerset cave that dated back to 14,000 years ago. These skull cups were not just scary but also interesting, since they represented the handiwork of early modern humans, who used stone tools to prepare and clean the containers. Scientists found clear signs of butchery on these bones, which suggested that the skulls were cut, butchered, and then shaped in a specific way to be used as crockery. According to Sylvia Bello, the paleontologist who led the study at the Natural History Museum in London, it would probably take half a day to prepare a skull cup. Defleshing the skull was a skilled and lengthy business. Turning a freshly decapitated head into a cup to drink or eat from sounds creepy and sickening, which is why the cave full of skull cups was such a startling discovery. The Hellfire Caves. Finally, let's talk about the Hellfire Caves, also known as the West Wycombe Caves. Built in the 17th century, these underground man-made caves are located at the southern edge of the Chiltern Hills near High Wycombe in Buckinghamshire, southeast England. These caves were the site of secret meetings for the Hellfire Club, an exclusive club for high society rakes from Britain and Ireland. The founder was none other than Sir Francis Dashwood, a legendary politician and wealthy businessman. Dashwood constructed a network of Hellfire Caves, consisting of a tunnel and multiple chambers, such as a main hall, Steward's Cave, a banquet hall, and Franklin's Cave, which was named after Hellfire guest Benjamin Franklin. While the club was still active, there were rumors of illegal activities, black magic, satanic rituals inside the Hellfire Caves. Although none of these rumors have ever been confirmed, since 1951, these caves have been serving as a tourist attraction and have seen nearly 2.5 million visitors so far. That's it for today, guys. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel, and ring the bell icon to stay updated with our latest content. See you next time.